and we are ready to play. We have lots of activities today based on the theme Mo Williams, but we chose to do all of our activities on Gerard the elephant. Some of the activities do take some prep, so feel free to watch the video first, gather the materials, and then come back and rewatch it again. But first, there are 4 things that we're gonna do today. 4. Can you hold up the number 4? Good job. First, we're gonna do the ball. Second, we're gonna play pin the nose on Gerard. Third, we're gonna write the letter E for elephant, and then we'll end with a cool down activity. So first is Zoom ball. We are gonna help feed the elephant. We made Gerard the elephant using lots of different things like a coffee filter and some construction paper for his ears and a paper towel tube for his nose. If you feel like the paper towel tube is just too small, you can use any type of container. So I'm gonna dump out some pom-poms here, and you can use anything to feed your elephant that you have in your house. Oh, let's go grab this. Here we go. And what we're gonna do is play Zumba. But today it's gonna look a little different. Instead of walking out and going zoom, we're gonna see how long Ben can actually hold it. So, I'm gonna hold on his hips to make sure he feels nice and secure, and we're gonna feed the elephant. Your turn. Ready? And feed the elephant. Ready, set, feed the elephant. Let's do one more. Ready? And zoom. Good job. So that's one way to do it. If you feel like the ball is just too hard or you don't have a ball at home, you can also use a couch cushion. Ready? And I like using a couch cushion because it just supports the body a little bit more. Ready? We're gonna go for a ride. Walk, 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 walk. As you can see, his whole body is supported by the couch cushion, but yet he's putting weight on his shoulders to help feed the elephant. Are you ready to feed the elephant one more time? Ready? Let's go. Okay. Ready? Feed the elephant. Good job. Thanks, Ben, for helping. And that is how to do Zoom ball. So you can do either way. I like both options, but the reason why I'm kind of hoping that we can hold that Zoom ball position a little bit more is to continue to help build our shoulder strength. The more we build the shoulder strength and our core strength, the easier it will be to do some fine motor kinds of activities. So that's just a different way to do it. So I got my jar of chalk that I'll turn to open. And we are gonna cross off the ball. Next is our elephant craft. We are going to play pin the nose on Gerard. So for this, you're gonna need some paper, markers, tape, and scissors if your kiddo is ready for it. If not, that is okay. We will just rip the paper. So what I did is took a piece of paper and ripped it in half. Then I had drawn some lines this direction and this direction. For our beginner scissor cutters, you're gonna wanna do this size, and for our more skilled cutters, you wanna do this paper. And what you will do is you can have your kiddo also trace over your lines, and you're gonna have them cut straight on the line. Starting at the bottom and going all the way to the top. I'm holding the paper with one hand and cutting with the other. Feel free to show them how to hold it, hold the paper, do hand over hand assistance, whatever you feel like. If we're not quite ready for scissors, we can Use our fingers to rip it all the way down. So you have 3 different lines. We'll try it again for this smaller one. Again, if your kiddo is ready, you can have them cut on the line, holding the piece of paper and cutting with the other one. Here, I'll demonstrate actually this way. So you want to hold the paper and snip, 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 snip all the way to the top. If you find your kiddo is holding and pushing up instead of opening and closing, they're not quite ready for scissors, and that's definitely okay. We can move to our fingers and rip. So you have 3. But next, we need to make the elephant's nose. So what I want you to do is fold the paper back and forth like an accordion. Just like that. And you'll do that with all of your pieces of paper. Fold back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Just like that. And then you put a piece of paper or a piece of tape on each of the papers. If your kiddo is not ready for folding paper, that's okay. You can skip all of the previous steps and get this ready for them. From there, I want you to take a piece of paper and draw 3 circles. One at the very top, one at the middle, and one at the bottom. So you have 3. 1, 2, 3. Those are 3 elephant heads. So you can either put the pieces of paper that you folded in front of you and have the elephant heads behind you, and you can pick them up and turn your body, keeping your feet still. Pick them up, turn. Or you can even do it under your legs. Turn. That's silly. Just like that, you can put on the elephant. One other way you can do it is you can hide the elephant noses around the room, find the elephant noses, come back, and put it on your elephant. Just like that, until you pin the nose on Gerard the elephant. Feel free to add as many facial features as you want. You can add ears and point to your ears on yourself and on a friend, and then you can draw on the elephant. Keep in mind when you are drawing to use those pre-writing shapes. So circles, you can use bigger circles for the ears. For the mouth, you can use a straight line. For up and down lines, you can add eyelashes. So kind of use those pre-writing strokes of the horizontal line, the vertical line, the circle, intersection line, and squares for your elephant. Alrighty? Let's check our schedule because we are all done with the elephant craft. Get my jar of chalk and turn, turn, turn with both hands. And I will cross it off. Great job. We're halfway done. Next, I want to show you the letter E, because elephant starts with the letter E. I have 2 E's. I have an uppercase E and a lowercase E. I also have 1, 2, 3 elephants and some water. This worksheet will be on the shared parent drive, so feel free to download it. And it talks about how to make the uppercase E, how to make the lowercase E. First, I'd love it if you drew it or traced it with your finger. You could rainbow write it with chalk if you wanted a few times. For kiddos who aren't quite ready for the letter, you can color the elephant, focusing on up and down strokes for the legs, circular strokes for the ears, and horizontal strokes for the body. You can also have your kiddo try to trace the water with their fingers or a crayon. For our kiddos who are ready for writing, I drew 2 lines here for you to practice writing your lowercase letters. So you can rainbow write over the letter, and then you can practice writing your letters all by yourself on the lines beside it. You can feel free to add trees to your elephant picture, add anything you want, but these are the letters that start with the word elephant, the uppercase E and the lowercase e. I bet you can make the uppercase E with your handwriting without tear sticks too. I bet you could. Alrighty. Oh, I just want to show you quick how to rainbow write for those of you who aren't quite sure. What you do is you trace over the letter, and then using a different color, you trace over it again. And the reason why I really like rainbow writing is it's repetition, repetition, repetition. And so you can use lots of colors, to go over the letter over and over again. The more we practice writing those pre-writing shapes or letters, the more it becomes motor memory as you write the letter. And then it also becomes visual memory as you talk about the letter that you're making. Alrighty? So we are all done with our letter E. And we have one more activity. So I'm going to cross off my letter. And we are going to do a cool down. Since we've been talking about Gerard the elephant, I drew his feet and his nose. So you can have your kiddo pick. Since Ben has left the video, I will pick for him. So, first I pick his feet. And what I want you to do is I want you to stomp your feet. Nice and slow, like an elephant. You can do it sitting down, or you can do it standing up. Or you can use all four. Great job. And I'm going to erase as I go. Next, I pick the nose. And elephants love to pick up water with their nose. But you can do air too. So you can get a paper towel tube or a straw with water, depending on how brave you are. And I want you to breathe in and out of the tube really slowly. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Or you can do it with water. Breathe in to suck it up and out. To make bubbles. Okay, let's erase. Next, I pick the nose again. So I take either one, breathe in and out. And in and out. Or breathe in to drink up the water and out. And in and out. Great job. I really like breathing and straw use because it's actually kind of a heavy work activity. It takes your whole body to breathe in and out of the tube. And so it can be silly, watch for that. But kind of keep your tone low, and it can be a very calming activity too. So I will erase this. And we have one more. The feet. So let's do the three things again. Sitting down. Standing up. or with all four. If you want to really challenge yourself, you can do opposite leg and opposite arm. Great job, friends. Whew, I don't know about you, but I feel nice and calm. So let's check our schedule. We are all done. Let me find my jar of chalk. Turn it. Get out a piece, and we'll cross it off. Before I go, in the Mo Willems book, in addition to Gerard the elephant, there's also Piggy. And I wanted to say that piggies or coin kind of activities are a great fine motor skill. So you can either make a pig at home, use your piggy bank, or if you have this toy, that's great. But know that you can also make them. And really have your kiddos practice putting in. They're really gonna have a lot of success with putting it in horizontally. But if you feel like they're doing really well, turn it to go up and down. And now they have to work on their wrist rotation to put it in. And we always need wrist rotation for opening jars, for coloring, for everything that we do during the day that kind of focuses on rotating our wrists. So in addition to all of these Gerard the elephant activities, feel free to also use Piggy too. So thank you so much for spending time with me. As always, send me an email or a picture of how you did with each of these activities. I would love to see. Have a great day. Bye, everybody.